some of the material that's gone up 400% and 500% in the last year. The cost of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not American turquoise.
It's American turquoise. They're not even putting it in jewelry. They're buying it as a commodity.
Yeah, we have to explain. We can explain that on this one. Is Western Mountain here in the U.S.?
We're getting so many crazy response on this. People love this. Here again, what you're seeing here, all I did is these are all genuine nuggets, okay, of Western Mountain. I got a very, very small quantity of these. This was just one of those things. I got everything I could get. We really didn't have enough to even really do anything with other than make this necklace. I made a graduated necklace out of it. All we did is we took the natural nuggets and then we did what we call edge grind. And I didn't want to edge grind too much off of it because I didn't want to waste the material, and I wanted to keep the, so the yield is high.
You keep as much of it as possible,
yeah,
right?
so I could keep the price down, right? The more that I shave off, the more, the more, I guess, finished type look where you're going to make a certain shape, like a round bead, right? Or you're going to make a cylinder bead. Okay, each time you're doing that, what you're doing is you're cutting off material, you're cutting off rough material. Well, the more material you cut off, the more you lose. Your yield factor goes way down. Your price has to come up, okay? If something, let's just say, okay, something costs $10, right? Say there's no way you can buy anything for $10, but let's just say for simplicity of math. Okay, so if I was able to buy a pound of turquoise for $10, okay, on your first cut, normally you lose 70%. Oh. So now you're down to 30% of that material. So now you only get 30% of that material. It's not $10 anymore, is it? Right? It exponentially goes up. Right. Okay, if you cut like a round bead or if you cut like a cylinder bead, the more you shape it, the more material you lose. And you can get down to where out of 100% of something, you're maybe getting a 5 to 10% yield. And so you might start with 4 pounds of turquoise and you end up with something that's maybe, maybe like 3 ounces, right, is when you get it finished. Right. So that's where you really got to think. So when you're designing, anytime that, and this is all the natural color, there's nothing done to this. So pretty. This is the way it is. It's called Western Mountain. Very, very limited. It has those really nice soft blues. I love it. It's not really, it's like a red caramel matrix that runs through it. This is the only time you're ever going to see this, unless something happens and I get more material. But I found this a year and a half ago. I went back to this deposit in January, and they had nada. They're not really even mining right now. They got a little issue with some permits and stuff. Oops. So. But, it's just so soft, so neat, it's so vibrant. Isn't that gorgeous?
And I just want to show you, too, we paired it up. We have 50 left of the more ladylike, beaded necklace. But look how great the two are together.
And do you see what I'm talking about, where you shape them?
Yeah, see, you're using a lot more, or you're getting rid of a lot more to get to round.
Right, and see, I would normally take nuggets like that, and if I wanted to make them round, think about all the material that I would lose.
Well, these nuggets would be a whole lot smaller to get them to round. Right?
Yes.
To get that to round, you'd have a little teeny round at the end.
You could maybe make 6 or 8 millimeters instead of having those big chunks.
And this is 12 millimeter, just to give you an idea. Well, think about the stone he started with to get to this. That's pretty amazing. But 50 left in the necklace. I love, and I know you do too, this layering effect of necklaces. So I just wanted to bring this back out to show it one more time before it's sold out, in case you want to do that look. But then this, to me, is, Jay, when you keep them a little more rough, there's just something like, it just reminds me of a Saturday morning. This is the one with the facets and round and perfect, is very ladylike. This to me is, very chambray jeans, white blouse kind of day. Does that make sense? White t-shirt kind of wear.
And these are, what I love about it is you're buying solid turquoise nuggets. Okay, these are, and to be able to get them and to be able to graduate them. But here again, this isn't like where there are thousands of these. There's not thousands, okay? We made everything we could. We used every bit of the material that we had in the buckets. When I designed this, I designed it for yield. It was a brand new turquoise. In fact, this is his debut. I don't think we've ever shown it before.
Where's Western Mountain?
Western Mountain is Mongolia. So
Mongolia,
that's where you go.
And you actually have a lot of your turquoise come from Mongolia.
I got to tell you, like Mongolia, China, they're starting to break loose a little bit now, and we're starting to see a lot better material, because we won't buy any of the lower grade material. Quality. But they went through this same thing, that they got their heads in the clouds there for a while in the mines, and here again, they were told you know, oh, turquoise is hot and how much it's worth. And so they would quote me these stupid prices. And I say, sell it to somebody else, you know.
Good luck.
And so when I go back the next time, they still got the same turquoise. And I say, they shoot me some stupid number. And I say, you know, that's all well and good. And they tell me how valuable it is. And I said, that's all well and good, but nobody's going to buy it. I can't afford that. And so in this case, I was able to, you know, negotiate the right deal. You get the nuggets. And again, these are real limited. And this is just an insane, insane.